our lesson. Is it lesson 2? That should be lesson 3. Oh, I think this should be lesson 4. Anyway, I will check. But last week, Friday, what we treated was on how to identify downward trend. The ability of identifying downward trend is very, very important. It's a skill that you must learn as a sport trader in the market. You must be able to identify downward trend. So you can go back to that meeting it was recorded, so you can know how to identify downward trend. Okay, today's lesson 3. Okay, please, if you are seeing my screen and you're hearing my voice, let me know. Type 1 in the chat if you are seeing my screen and you're hearing my voice, so that we can start. If you are seeing my screen and you're hearing my okay. So let me continue. So let's pay attention now as we listen.
It's a Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Julius Kabanda, and basically today we want to continue with the lesson number 3. All right, we want to continue with the lesson number 3, and we want to discuss. All right, today. Remember, we said in our previous video how to look for a downward trend, but this time round we want to make the looking for the downward trend much more easier. So what I'm going to do, we are going to come down here. All right, we're going to come down here, tap on the plus sign, all right. We're going to tap on the plus sign, and after tapping the plus sign, FX indicators, and we are going to go to technical. We are going to go to technical and type in A, B, C, D, V1, right? A, B, C, D, V1. That is the indicator. Hope you see it. It's this one here. It's the name of the indicator to help us discover the downward trend. All right, and we're gonna use this. All right, so we tap on the star first, then we tap on it once. All right, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This indicator helps us discover the higher high and the lower low. All right, so when I talk about the higher high, I mean this area here is the higher high, and this one here is the lower low. Higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. All right. Okay, now that we are done. Now, this helps us discover what we call a downward trend. So if you are not good in drawing the trend line, you can use that. Although I can still pick my trend line, touch the highest point in this area, and also the lowest point. I could still pick that. It is still fine. This is okay, although the lower low is here. All right. So my goal is just to discover a downward trend. All right, so we use that in this example. Now, after we have drawn our trend line, we are now going to go to our next lesson. So our next lesson is to go through the settings of the indicators. All right, so FX indicators, and we are going to type in the word stochastic, RSI. There we go, and this is our stochastic RSI. Now we are going to go into the settings of the stochastic RSI. All right, so you tap on the name. So once it comes up, you tap on the name. Then when you tap on the name, you can basically see there is something like a wheel. That's where we are trying to tap, right? So we tap on that area that is like a wheel, which is basically here. Okay, so we tap there, and we got to set up our indicator. So the first part of setting up our indicator is to look at these basics. One, here where you find a 3, you put a 4. Here where you find a 3, you put a 2. Here where you find a 14, you put a 9, and here where you find a 14, put a 9. So that is our input. That is our input. Yes, that is our input. As simple as that. Simple as that. Okay. Now we go to the style. This is one of the hardest points. Some people meet a lot of challenges with the style. But then, to make it simple for you, you bring your finger, all right, and you touch this area here, the color only, okay? That's where we're going to put our focus all through here, the colors, right? So we tap on the blue, on K here, and we choose the blue, and we choose the blue, like you see I'm doing right away. Then I make sure I make my opacity 100. Okay, opacity 100, and the thickness is here. All right, so we are done with the blue. Now let us go to the next one, which is the orange, the D. And the D, like you see, down here. Okay, down here we have 100, and the thickness is here. All right, okay. Then where there is 80, it is 80, you put 90. Then let's go to the middle band color here. All right, okay. So as I take the screenshot, like you could see, the opacity is 100, and the thickness is here. Now on the upper band you need to choose line, on the middle band you need to choose line, and on the lower band you also choose line. So also here on the lower band I choose green, opacity 100, thickness next line, and maybe you are done with the settings of the stochastic RSI. But you need to know that whenever you set, you need to save. So there is this area here of 3 dots where you need to save as default. Then you press OK. So this is our stochastic RSI. Like you see, the stochastic RSI stands for relative strength index. Now, it has 3 divisions, all right? I don't know whether you can see that. It has 3 divisions. It has this red line here. So once the stochastic moves from here, it goes, then it attaches here. It is in what we call in the overbought. Overbought. It means this coin has been overbought. It's in the overbought area. Okay. But once the stochastic now moves from up here, then it comes down here, then here is in the oversold area. So when is it right time to enter the market? It's good to enter the market in the oversold area, this area here, because that's where we have this green stochastic line, the lower band, that the market has risen from where it is coming from, touched the 10, here we have touched the 10 line, then starts moving up. Now once it is in between here, this is halfway of its journey. So the best time for someone to pick a trade when the stochastic is around this area, because it was from the oversold area, now it's coming up. Then someone picking a trade, don't pick a trade that is above this red line. Now that is all with the stochastic. Now let us have our second indicator, and we're going to go to technicals, and we write in the word volume spread for VSA, and it will give you this indicator for Hari Parasatha. a Hari Parasatha. There will be two. Once you type in the word volume spread for VSA, then you pick this indicator basically. Okay, now once you pick it, you tap on the star first, then you tap on the indicator once. When you over tap on it, the indicator appears more times in your screen. There we go. This is our volume analysis indicator. Now, here things are simpler. On the volume analysis indicator, like I've said in on stochastic, what do? You just come and just put your finger on the name. Here on the name, like I'm going to do. Then, when you tap on the name, it gives you this area here. And that's where you need to tap on the settings. Now, here, apart from all other indicators, we just look for this last plot. I think it is plot number 5. On its color, which is basically here, there is always white. So you just need to tap there and turn it to black. So you tap on it, choose black. The opacity should be 100. The thickness can vary. I can even keep it there. Then you tap on the 3 dots, save as default, and press OK. Now, our focus this morning is just to understand these two indicators. Then in next video, we are going to see how we combine the Hacking Ash candles that are on top, the stochastic RSI, and the volume analysis indicator to pick a trade. That's going to be our next video. So this one is just to understand how to set up this. Now, what do these indicators mean? These indicators have bars. It has the red bar that talks about very high volume. It has a yellow bar that talks about high volume. It has a green bar that talks about average volume, and it has a blue bar that talks about low volume. Now, we should only pick a trade when the stochastic RSI is pointing up, the blue is leading, and down, the bar is either green, yellow, or red. And that's going to be our main focus. That's going to be our main focus in the next video. So very, very soon, this also video is going to be put up.
Sorry about that. It was my son. Sorry.
Very, very soon, this also video is going to be put up. So someone who says, how do I get the stochastic, the high Kanashi candles? You just tap here, right there, cancel it up. Then you come on chart and choose the Hacking Ash candles. So thank you so much for subscribing and watching this video. I can't wait for the next tutorial. In this video, we have been able to look at using the ABCD to locate the lower low and the higher high. And we have been able to see how we can look for a downward trend, which basically is that area where the market started from up going down. We have also been able to look at setting up the stochastic RSI and setting up the volume analysis indicator. And that makes lesson 3 a viable one. And let us catch up on lesson number 4, which I believe very, very soon its video is going to be uploaded on Team Eagles International, Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International YouTube channel.
So these are the tools that I was using before. I adopted the use of RSI. Till today, I'm still using the RSI. It's only the volume spread I'm not using. I'm going to check my trading view. I don't use the volume analysis again. It's a good indicator. I was using it that time and it was working well for me. So I'll just quickly show us again from here. Play that 3 dots. Yeah. So when you want to enter a coin, not because the app has really been updated. So when you get here, you just need to click this box here, and to open the chart. So when the chart is opened, let me clear this. Let me clear. If I want to clear, I'll just click. So instead of clicking that 3 dots it was talking about here, this is what you'll be clicking now to edit the indicator on your chart. This pencil, you click it. Then I want to erase or remove. I want to remove all indicators. It is empty now. So if I want to add that indicator I was talking about before, to know, identify downward trend, you click this same pencil again. Then go to comment. No, that's not what you click. If you want to pick indicators, is this icon. Let me try that icon. You click that icon. You now go to indicators because the app has changed. So you go to search, you type ABCD, ABCD V1. You can see I've already favorited it. I will go back to my chart. You can see that that indicator will help you to identify the downward trend by itself, because in analyzing coins, you need to learn how to draw trend lines. You need to you need to be able to learn how to draw trend lines from the highest point when the coin was coming from. You can see from here, the coin moved. This is the highest price of the coin. Then it came down, it went up, and it came down. So this is where the downward trend is. This is the closest downward trend is in this line. So this indicator will help you to identify a downward trend, which is we are seeing here already, from the top here down to this place. So this is a downward trend. So the indicator help you to identify downward trend, and it will show you the higher high. This is the higher. When a coin is going down on a downward trend, it will have what we call higher low and lower low. Higher low and lower low. That means you can see that this coin here, and the price of the coin was high here, it was low here. So on a downward trend, we have what we call higher low, but the coin was high here, it now became low. So this is the lowest price of this coin from here to here. From here is the higher high. The highest price the coin was before it came down. So now if you want to identify where to get the stochastic RSI, click this icon again. You click indicators. You now search for stochastic RSI. You can see that I have already favorited it. This one. So I will click it. Then it has added to my chart. I will cancel up. You can see that it has shown now in my you can see the way I did my own. So the way he explained to, I think this line is too thick for me. Before I was using three. Before the line up and down here, I was using three lines. But now I use only one. One is okay. So how do I edit? I will just tap this RSI, this Stoch's RSI around here. I'm coming. What is it? I'm coming here. I'm coming here. So I will just click around here. The setting like you will show. Then click that setting like you will. Then that's where you can edit. You can see that that line that was moving up and down was too. This is the line that was too thick. This one. So I will just click it. Yes. I will just click it. Then I think this line was the one that was thick. It's too thick. So I can pick this one. So it will not be too thick. Then I will now click save as default. So you can see from my own, I have removed this D. If this D was there, you'll be seeing two lines moving together. So this is the only line that I use, the K line. So if I go back, you can see that the thickness has reduced. The thickness has reduced. So this is just the current way to be able to pick up all those indicators. So let us stop here because of our time. We are going for crossover night. So I wish every one of us happy new year in advance. I think I've entered this coin because this coin, I love the way this coin it delivers very fast. It's already on the oversold region. So this coin is going to before tomorrow, I expect this coin to deliver. It's already on the oversold region. It's moving up. It's moving up. So I expect it to deliver soon. So any question before we call it a night? Any question? Any question? I've recorded it. Oh yeah, ask your question. Unmute your mic, ask your question.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for your good work. Yeah, what I wanted to say is just what you said now. Please help us to drop the recorded version so that we can watch the video very well and watch it again and then get those settings because I love the settings. But my question is, like some of us who have forest background, we have these technical indicators now. There are so many. In those days, we use stochastic different, and then what is it called? RSI different. But now this one now is combined stochastic and RSI. What is the difference, sir?
In this business, I don't want to know too much. Now the thing where I know I'm using, because if you check that indicator area, you will see that there are many types of RSI and stochastic RSI. So what I use, just focus on that. Don't let us focus on which one is different. What's this one for? But it's a tool that I'm using that is really working for me. So just know that if you want to pick any indicator that will help you to identify the oversold region, just pick this particular one, stochastic RSI. Just focus on it and learn how. That's all you need to know. It's called
no problem.
That is stochastic. That is stochastic RSI. Even if you search, you might even see only RSI alone.
Yes. I know of that.
So let us just focus on what I've been using for years that's working. Focus on stochastic RSI. It's one of my number one indicator to know the good entry point. This indicator is very good. It's very, very good. It will really help you to know how to confirm your entry point after you have identified the downward trend. So just focus on stochastic RSI. Focus on it.
No problem. It's okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Updated version of the app so that I can know how to go and edit all those places on the Stoch RSI. I can discover that I use green up here. That's gone. I use green. No, I use red here. That red means oversold. I decided to use red because that means the corner has been red down already. And I use green
Yes.
line as the overbought region, and I use blue in the middle. On the background, I use ash color. So if you watch the previous video, you're able to see where to do all those editing with the current
Yes.
video I just now to know how to edit it.
Yes, sir. It's okay. Just help us to drop the video. I will pay my focus on it. It's okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. So good night, everyone. We'll be meeting again on Friday. So happy New Year in advance and God bless. Bye bye.